Welcome to the program. My name is Grace Kure, and we begin the program on a sad note where 9 people have been killed in 2 separate attacks in Marsabit County. The attacks took place in Forole area at a water point in the expansive county. The attackers are believed to have crossed over to Kenya from the neighboring Ethiopia. Let's now link up with our correspondent in Marsabit, Godfrey Oundo. Godfrey, certainly not a very good afternoon, but what really happened? 13-year-old, 15-year-old among the 9 people killed. We understand this attack took place at around 4 a.m. this morning. But what more happened, Godfrey?
Well, a very good afternoon, Grace Courier from KTN Studios. We're reporting live from Marsabit County along the Kenya-Ethiopian border, where at least 9 people have been killed today in 2 separate attacks. And their attacks are believed to have happened at the wee hours of this morning, that is Sunday morning. And we're told by the county commander that who's confirmed the same matter is saying that about 9 people have been already confirmed dead, and about 8 are injured in the scuffle, in the conflict that has left a number of people homeless today morning. In North area, and that is 2 areas within the same constituency, and that is Forole area and Sabare area. It will also go in the books of history that Forole area is an area that had an attack, a similar kind of an attack 3 months ago that left about 11 people killed. An issue that brought about a big rift between the Gabra leaders and the Borana leaders in Marsabit County. The leaders who've been pushing and pulling from both sides in relation to fighting, or rather a conflict that has been as a result of what is believed to be fighting for the few resources, the small resources in the county, that is pasture for their livestock and also water for the livestock that is in the northern parts of Kenya. And also it is said that today's morning attack took place at a specific water point that a number of boys who've been out of school taking care of their livestock, that is the cows, the goats, camels, and sheep, who were attacked this morning by herders, by people who are believed to be bandits from the neighboring Ethiopia. And also the same attack took place, the same kind of an attack took place at an area called Sabare, which is in Dukana Ward, that is along the Kenya-Ethiopian border. And we've also spoken to the county police commander who's confirmed the same, that is Mr. Steve Olo, who's confirmed that about 9 people have been killed, and also the area, a member of parliament, that is Mr. Chachuganya, Honorable Chachuganya, who's also on the ground, has confirmed that this number of people has lost their lives, and about 8 of them are actually nursing gunshot wounds along the border, the Kenyan-Ethiopian border. Grace, it is also remembered that this conflict has been there for a number of months, and its history dates back from last year, September. That is the recent history. Actually, tails back from September last year, when the first attack took place at a place called Oronder, a place that is disputed between the Gabra community and the Borana community, who've been fighting for the control of resources in this area, which is actually administratively placed under Saku constituency, which is under Marsabit Central, that is under the Borana territory, and electoral-wise, it is mapped under North Horr area, which is believed to be under North Horr, which is believed to be under the Gabra territory. It is an issue that has brought around a number of killings.
Godfrey, if you can hear me, yes. Thank you for that update. Really unfortunate, but I'm curious because we understand that the attackers have since crossed the border back to Ethiopia. What more do we know, Godfrey, in as far as this attackers, the Ethiopian militia, is concerned, Godfrey?
Yes, according to the Marsabit County Police Commander, Mr. Steve Olo, is that they've already, the security agencies and the multi-agency teams from the security side, from the Kenyan side, have already launched a manhunt for the attackers, and also they've enhanced patrols along the border, which is actually assisted by the Kenya Defence Forces along the border, and also the Kenya Police Service, the Kenya National Police Service, which is along the border in Moyale, towards the other areas along the Kenya Ethiopian border in Dukana, in North Hor, and along the Moyale border.
Well, in Godfrey Oundo, thank you so much for that detailed update. We will be linking up with you later in our subsequent programs just for you to let us know of the latest. That is Godfrey Oundo, our correspondent in Marsabit. And now we want to talk to the local member of parliament, Chachu Ganya. Good afternoon, Mheshimiwa. Thank you so much for speaking to us this afternoon. Quite a sad day, an unfortunate attack, Mheshimiwa. This is not the first time, though, for such an attack that has claimed the lives of 9 people. In May, 11 people died, Mheshimiwa. This coming just a day after Governor Muhammad Ali of Marsabit County assured the residents of their safety, Mheshimiwa, especially during the launch of the National Census exercise. What does this say about the status of the security in Marsabit County, Mheshimiwa?
Thank you, Madam, for having us. It's really a sad day for the people of North Hor. We have lost 14 people as of today. 2 are critically injured, and we are trying to evacuate them to Nairobi because they are really life-threatening kind of injuries. And it happened in 2 areas, one in Sabare, where 7 people died, and 3 were injured, and hundreds of livestock were stolen by the invaders from Ethiopia. It also happened in Forole at 2 different sites. In total, 7 people died, 7 injured, and of those, as I said, 2 are being evacuated to Nairobi, hopefully, for treatment because their life is really in danger. We have lost a lot of goats and sheep in hundreds, including even camels, and the conflict is still on. As we are speaking, they are fighting in 2 different zones in Forole and also in Sabare. It's an attempt maybe to stop us from undertaking this national census exercise so that we are not counted. And it could happen anywhere along that border with Ethiopia because all the 3 sites where it happened this morning are along the Kenyan-Ethiopian border. And most of these areas are not in the network like Sabare. So we are relying on community radio calls for information. It could even be happening on other villages along the border, and we may not know. So it's really, really sad. And it's really a way of life in North constituency.
Definitely hampers or interferes with this census exercise that did kick off yesterday night, Mheshimiwa.
Yes, for sure it is. As right now, most people are trying to go and assist or save the animals and save the lives of those who have been injured. So everybody has dispersed. Most people have been displaced. Some are running away for safety from those areas where they used to live. So for sure, it will have a major negative impact on our enumeration for this census.
Indeed, Mheshimiwa, thank you so much for speaking to us, even as we mourn the 9 people that have died this morning following that unfortunate attack by the Ethiopian militia. We will be getting